In the village of Oakhaven, the air usually smelled like toasted cinnamon, but if you walked past the Gilded Crust, the village's fanciest bakery, it smelled like, well, judgment. Bella was the baker there, and she was a wizard with a whisk. She could frost towers so perfect they looked like marble. But Bella had a heart like a frozen pea. Instead of humming, she leaned over her mixing bowl and whispered mean secrets. "Did you see the mayor's hat?" she'd hiss, her whisk clicking like a clock. "It looks like a pigeon nested on his head. And Mrs. Higgins, that floral dress is positively awful." As Bella's gossip grew sharper, her cakes started to taste weird. One afternoon, the Blackwood family bought a cloudberry delight. It looked like a pink dream, but the moment the birthday girl took a big bite, twist, her face turned into a giant knot. "Ooh, gross," she cried. "It tastes like old gym socks and sour lemon peels." Bella snapped. "Nonsense, that is premium vanilla." But she was wrong. Every beautiful cake that left her shop tasted like vinegar and disappointment. The batter was soaking up her bitter thoughts like a giant sticky sponge. On the other side of the square sat Ollie. Ollie was 8 years old, had flour on his nose, and used a dented wooden spoon. His bread was a total mess, lumpy, lopsided, and shaped like squashed potatoes. But as Ollie kneaded his dough, he whispered kind wishes.
"I hope this bread makes Mr. Henderson's knees feel better."
He'd whisper.
"And I hope Sophie finds her lost marble."
When people ate Ollie's lumpy bread, they didn't see a mess. They tasted a warm hug. It was sweet and buttery, and it made people whistle with joy all the way home. The tension exploded at the annual autumn festival. Bella was determined to win. She spent 3 days building a chocolate cathedral with tiny balconies and gargoyles. But then she spotted Ollie next to her.
"Look at that little brat, bringing his lumpy brown blobs to a real competition. He probably mixes his dough with ditch water."
As she spoke those mean words, a puff of greyish-green smoke rose from her cake. She didn't even notice her chocolate was turning the colour of a swamp. She was too busy being mean to notice her masterpiece was rotting. The judges, 3 men with very large bellies, approached Bella's table. "Magnificent," said the lead judge. He took a massive bite of a chocolate pillar. Suddenly, his eyes bugged out. His face turned bright purple. "Water! I need water!" he choked. "It tastes like angry ants and spoiled milk." The second judge tried a balcony and nearly fainted. "It's like eating rusty pennies and sour grapes." Bella shrieked. "You're all joking. It's art." The judges moved trembling to Ollie's table. There sat a single lumpy loaf of honey wheat bread. Ollie gave them a toothy grin. "I made it for you guys. I hope you had a nice walk today." The judges took a tiny nibble, then a bigger bite. Suddenly they were shoving the bread into their mouths like they hadn't eaten in years. It's sunshine," the lead judge wept. "I feel so appreciated. Ollie, this is the best thing in the world." The crowd cheered. Ollie was the winner. That night, Bella sat alone in her dark bakery, crying salt and vinegar tears. A soft knock sounded. It was Ollie. "I saved you the heel," he said. "It's the crunchiest part." Bella looked at the bread. "Why does yours taste good, Ollie? I have the best flour in the kingdom." Ollie smiled. "The dough hears everything, Bella. If you say mean things, the yeast gets scared and turns sour. You have to sprinkle in the sweet words. That's the secret spice." Bella looked at her reflection in a copper pot. She saw a woman who had spent more time criticizing than caring. She took a bite of Ollie's bread and felt a warmth in her chest. The next morning, she walked down the street. "Mrs. Higgins," she called, "that dress is such a lovely shade of blue." Bella went back to her kitchen. As she stirred, she whispered, "I hope the school children laugh a lot today." When the cupcakes came out, they were glowing. They tasted like honey and summer breezes. From that day on, Bella and Ollie became the best baking team in the kingdom. Bella learned the most important lesson. A sharp tongue leads to a sour life, but a kind word can make even simple bread taste like a royal feast.
The Baker's Secret Quiz.
Question 1. Why did Bella's cake start tasting like angry ants and rusty pennies? Answer: because she was whispering mean gossip into her mixing bowl. Question 2. What happened when the judge ate the chocolate cathedral? His face turned purple and he had to scream for water. Yuck! Question 3. What was the secret spice Ollie told Bella to use? Answer: kind words. They make the yeast happy and the bread taste like sunshine.
Thank you for visiting Oakhaven. Hit that subscribe button to join the village.
Remember, your words have power. They can be as sour as vinegar or as sweet as honey.
What's one kind thing you can say to someone today? Share this story with a friend who loves to bake. See you in the next adventure. Bye-bye.